And if Ence do manage to win this, they're gonna knock Fnatic out, which is
Yeah.
so much to play here. It's not just about if you can win your game, you have to also wait for your opponents. I mean, the other teams to win or lose. It's gonna be a very tense moment right now for a lot of org owners in EU at the moment.
And the kind of crazy thing is, traditionally, when Fnatic were on top, Astralis, when they were TSM, were a team that always with a thorn in their side. Fnatic fans are not fans of Astralis, but I think a lot of them have converted today for this matchup. They'll be hoping Astralis can get this win, and while Magisk is going to start things off well in the pistol on Inferno. 4 players towards middle from Astralis.
4 players, make that 3. Your math is a little off. Everyone's dead. Sunny with a double. Alus chimes in with one of his own as well. And Sergey holding the line. Flashbang is perfection. Zepex will fall. Magisk left alone. There was aggression from Astralis, but immediately just stopped in the track. Just punched in the face by Ence.
Well, Magisk starting to come back up through Banana. He's chasing, but Ence just destroyed him on the pistol front. And Ence have looked good in the pistols. Magisk, he's going to be caught in the back. Sunny able to pick that up. It's matchmaking. It was not fun.
How did you feel after that?
A little bit red in the face, a little bit mad. But it's going to be Zipex catching Sunny, and that's going to be a Mac 10 picked up. And a kill.
Okay.
Okay, Zipex, he's feeling it here on the B-bomb side. Device, oh god. Oh, this is falling to pieces. Alu and Ariel left in a 2v5. Ariel will take down Device. And now with 1 minute and 3 seconds left, it's on to Alu and Ariel to try and make this happen. And well, oh, there's Zipex giving up his position by elevating. That opens things up again for Ence.
It's somehow Alu and Ariel dragging themselves back. That looked disastrous, Dinko. They had a 500 P to 50. But Zipex just being an absolute beast, picking up the doubles. Device, of course, catching one as well. Unfortunately, both of them will fall for Astralis, but Alu and Ariel, they have everything to work with here. They got the AKs, they got the armor, they even have the little extra utility. Now, Glaive and Magisk, it's all about timing. They're going to go for the boost, and the timing could be terrible, but no, they're going to get up on time. Alu clearing it out, and it's going to be Magisk and Glaive chiming together to get the kill, all on Ariel, 1v3.
Ariel, a lot to do, and he'll make his way on towards the B-bomb site. Trying to get it planted. Dupree starting to swing around, and there's the damage done. Headshot picked up, but Astralis.
The T's at bay, but Glaive should be a little careful here. Flashbang's going to pop one out. He spots out a player. Oh! Beautiful shot into Alu. And with that, he'll immediately fade away. Never. I think the whole of Denmark will be under the Astralis orc. Here comes the play towards B. That's all under a thought for the time being. Glaive, he's going to be pushed on out, but Zipex doing great work, staying alive. He gets a kill as well, and Glaive being pushed out, but doesn't matter. He's still going to get a kill. And Sergey strikes, but Device chimes in.
Struck so much fear, like you said, into Ence in that previous round that they kind of elected to just give it up. So now Sergey in a good position, though. He's going to be holding off and catches Glaive. That's a
Dinko with Glaive just going for the aggressive plays. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it just doesn't. And this time around, while it doesn't go their way, you have the trade coming in, but a trade is still favoring Ence. Sunny pushing in, but Device scoped in, going for the fight. He's going to be caught out, though, in the open. Unfortunately, Ariel just pushing up, holding W. He gets the frag. Bomb's going to get planted. Retake possible, but not looking that great for Astralis, and the call has rung out. It is going to be the save from Magisk and Zipex. And hence, they finally start to string a couple of rounds together here. In fact, all the 6 rounds have won so far. The bomb never got planted. And Sunny, despite being blinded, it still gets the kill, with fast trades taking place. Ooh. Oh, Zipex spots a player around up close, but still spins around and gets the kill on Sergey. That's huge. It was a 4v4, in which case you would kind of favor the T side, because obviously it's going to take time for the rotations to take place, because it is Inferno, it's not new. But Device pushing up, this is very risky, but it still makes it count. He gets the kill. Smoke deployed, looking for more. Hasn't spotted Alu, though. But now, 2v4 looking very, very good indeed for Astralis, and Device not falling back anytime soon. Alu misses the shot, and Device still running around. This guy's a madman.
Alu coming back in. 1 minute left on the clock. Glaive just hiding in the cubby corner. 2 players still here over towards B for Astralis. It's not going to be easy no matter where Ence go. Certainly not easy in towards this B site with Zipex up on the boost. Magisk just baiting. Gonna actually lose his head immediately, but surely they do not expect this boost. We never really see players check this for some reason. It's gonna be Zipex, so that easy kill. Alu is gonna fall, and especially because, you know, they've already killed that CT player. in your head, you're already thinking, okay, we've toppled that CT. Oh, what? Out of nowhere, X7 right through the smoke. A headshot deploys on towards Glaive. And now there's a chance to win this overall. It was looking down and out, but Zipex, of course he'll win it. The 1v1 goes his way. A 4K picked up, but X7, oh my god, nearly got me going there.
Difference, right? It gives you that little bit of extra space to work with, extra room to work with. And Device continuing his reign of terror. I just want to point out, the previous round, most operas, many operas we know, when they realize that multiple T's are running up mid, they're going to be tempted to take that shot, right? You might get a collateral, might get a highlight moment. Device, he doesn't have any of it. He just immediately switches over to his nade, tosses it in, and of course gets that kill. Dupree replying back, avenging his fallen teammate. Aerial sneaking out. He can get a kill here. He finds Magisk. Now they know only one player on the A bomb side. It's Dupree, and he's all alone, trapped in a corner. But he's gonna find both. He's looking for a third, and he's gonna get all 4 kills on the A bomb side. 11-4 for Astralis.
1 Road to Rio. It's the last half of the day. It's Astralis versus Ence. And well, if Astralis can overcome some of their pistol woes, which have been evident across the board. Ence have been very solid. Well, they might just close this half very quickly, but it's Alu off to a great start. Glaive hitting the deck, and Alu coming back in for more. This is looking so dire. All the kills coming through. It's going to be a 4v2.
Well, make that a 1v4. Zipex left alone, and he is a clutch minister after all, but this might be too much of a tall ask for him. Sergey to end him with a little bit of a love tap from the 5-7. Liberties with the 4 spies despite having the lead. And that's just them allowing some of the freedom to work with more utility, the better weaponry, and ensuring that if they're going to play around, they want to make sure they have everything in the kitty to make it work, instead of just having to rely on like half buys, and, you know, kind of like scuff buys where you might have a few guns, but utility is not great, or you have the utility, but you have to make do with the UMPs, the MAC-10s, and the Galil. So, looking pretty good right now for Ence, though. Even despite X7 being down to 18 HP, we see the hit coming in towards brackets. Dupree and Glaive find themselves an empty part of the map. The nade, though, sailing in from aerial, does a little bit of chip damage on Dupree, not too much, though. And now Sunny pushing up. The flashbang is good. He finds Device. That is massive. Trade doesn't take place. Magist is going to come out, but Sunny, firepower indeed, finds 2, tries to go for the 3rd, but Zipex not able to get the kill. This is huge from Sunny. He's done his job. He's going to get taken down here by Glaive, but that's okay, as Alu's going to find Dupree. It's all in Glaive, the captain, in a 1v4. I don't think there's anything he can do from this point.
No, and this is kind of scary now for Astralis. They haven't won a single half in the second half. They haven't even looked close. This is just beautiful CS from Ence coming through on the CT side, and I'm loving it. Anything can get done. It's going to be the nade going up. X7. Oh, he's going to do a lot of damage. That nade actually dropping Device to 32, Magis to 56. Astralis are getting a taste of their own medicine.
Oh yeah, this is basically, yeah, Ence basically replying back to Astralis and telling them what you can do. We can do better. Device, Magisk, already low without having spotted a single fin. This is indomitable from Ence. 6 rounds in a row on the CD side, and in each and every one of these rounds, we mentioned this earlier on the first half, Astralis haven't got the bomb down even once, Dinko. And that's a very scary proposition. That means they've not been able to get their way into the sites here. And look at this setup. Sergey from above finds Dupree, despite the missed shot from Alu.
Well, it's Device, the front man, looking for the shot. It's going to be X7 gone. He's going to be looking for a tad more, but at the back of the bomb site, the boost is going to be the main position the Device needs to worry about. He's going to check it. Sunny taking off. And oh no, Ence have lost every pillar of support on this B bomb site. And now Alu trying to get involved. It's going to be a nice quick shot as he takes down Device. Running back into the site, looking for the shots as Zipex gets towards the back lines. Going to be the Molotov heading in towards New Box to try and clear the spot, but Zipex up on top of the boost. This is a good setup with him and Glaive. It's going to be difficult to try and take away. Glaive gets an easy kill to Alu. Zipex taking down Aerial. And now it's only Sergey. A 1v3 retake for the young Finn. And it's just not looking like a real possibility here for him. It's going to be shut down and Glaive will make it happen. 12-11. Astralis finally went around in the second half. Good in every single situation. Device is good on the pistols. He's an incredible world-class AWPer. Rifle, you know, he's got everything going his way. But he's going to disappear again. He's going to find himself 1 and a second. Device continuing just a meat grind Ence. Oh, this is looking huge for him. The flash is going to go up. Another one at the ready to go around the corner. And this is good for Astralis. continue to run up in towards B. Device has just been the key to unlock these rounds for Astralis in the last 2 rounds now. And Ence haven't really been able to deal with it. And they won't be able to deal with it in this round either. He's forced them to save. They have to go over to the other side of the map. In fact, they already started there, but they're not going to be leaving. And it's 14-10.
He's just been activated, hasn't it? Device has had enough. He's just done with this. He's just tired of losing on the T side. Single-handedly just winning rounds at this point. Previous round, mind you, that was a buy round as well. It just deletes Alu at mid, who had the AWP. It just rushes ahead, almost gets the ace. It looked like Magisk might have timed out, so he might have a restore. Oh, not a restore, but we might have a pause, technical timeout, technical pause coming in. Maybe that's a time where we could potentially just try and see if the gun model might be, hopefully can be fixed. But Device has had enough, and that is scary. When he starts taking matters in his own hands, and bear in mind, it's not like his teammates are right behind him, helping with pop flashes and whatnot. He's just literally just walking in and taking the duels and plucking heads like chickens.
Well, a Molotov going up in towards top banana. It's going to be Magisk taking down one. Glaive coming in as well, like 7 picked off, and now the charge can come through. Smoke down in towards spawn. It's going to be Sergey that swings and drops Magisk. And now Alu and Aerial. 2 versus 4. Round 25 is looking good for Astralis to grab map point, to grab series point, while Glaive doing damage through the smoke. It's not going to get the kill, but at least does damage on towards Alu. Now Zipex trying his best for a little bit of smoke antics as well. Alu tosses the Molotov in front of the coffins. It's not going to quite extend enough, unfortunately, to prevent anything from happening. Well, now Ence realize they've got to fall back, but they're falling back into the dangerous arms of Dupree, who wants to take these kills. He's going to find one, looking for a second, and that is it. Dupree getting a multi-kill in this round.
Have lost to Complexity a while back, and Fnatic have just lost to Nip. So for Ence, this was a win condition. They needed Fnatic to lose, and they needed to win this one, but they still need to get 4 in a row, Dinko. 4 in a row to force overtime, and then try and grind it out. As the Astralis really seem to have had enough. This is looking very dire indeed, but they're pushing in. Sunny just going for the blind spray, but they're taking so much damage. And Magisk with the nade finds X7. It's all in Alu. He's going to fall to Magisk. The B bomb side completely bereft of any CD side presence. And Astralis going to come pushing in. And this could be it, Dinko. This could be the game. As Dupree, he just walks in through the smoke and gets both the kills, headshots nonetheless. And that is going to be Astralis taking the series 2-1, and Ence, unfortunately, they don't make it.